Underrated NHL players, Mika Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad is one of the more under-the-radar players in the NHL because he has played on bad teams. In Ottawa, Zibanejad was never really used properly, so we never got to see his full potential. But after getting traded to the New York Rangers, Zibanejad has been real productive. Zibanejad missed a ton of games his first season with the Rangers, but still managed to put up 37 points in 56 games. In 2017-2018, Zibanejad showed flashes of brilliance, but was not consistent enough, but that all changed this year. Zibanejad posted career highs in goals and points with 30 goals and 74 points, establishing himself as the Rangers' #1 center. Zibanejad's production this season has been better than some other star centers in the league, like Austin Matthews, Dylan Larkin, Evgeny Kuznetsov, Evgeny Malkin, and Matthew Shane. Unfortunately, because he's playing on a bad team, nobody talks about him because he's just putting up empty stats. The biggest difference in his game from before is consistency. Now he is able to perform at a high level over a long period of time. Whereas before, he would have a few games where he would get a string of points, then go cold for a string of games. The fact that Mika Zibanejad had a career year and barely anything was said about it speaks volumes about what the media thinks about him. There are just so many talented young superstar centers in the league now that really good players like Mika Zibanejad get overlooked. When talking about top centers in the league, Zibanejad would not even make the cut in the top 20. Based on the rankings before this season, Zibanejad was ranked the 34th best center in fantasy hockey. Despite having a career year, the rankings are unlikely to change significantly because the centers ranked ahead of him are so much better. Mika Zibanejad is not a superstar by any means, but he is still a #1 center in the NHL. It's a bad time to be a center in the league right now if you're not a superstar, cause there are at least 20 high-end centers in the league right now. Mika Zibanejad is underrated because despite thriving as the #1 center for the Rangers, he has talked about less than some second-line centers. Next, I'm going to be talking about Patrik Laine and overrated NHL players.